Determine which of the lines are parallel. Begin by finding the slope of each line. To find the slope, use the slope formula. M equals the quantity y2 minus y1 divided by the quantity x2 minus x1. First, find the slope of line A. Substituting 0 for x1, 3 for y1, 3 for x2, and 4 for y2, you get m equals the quantity 4 minus 3 divided by the quantity 3 minus 0, which simplifies to 1/3. Now you want to find the slope of line B. Substituting 0 for x1, 1 for y1, 3 for x2, and 2 for y2, you get m equals the quantity 2 minus 1 divided by the quantity 3 minus 0, which simplifies to 1/3. Now find the slope of line C. Substituting -2 for x1, -2 for y1, 3 for x2, and 0 for y2, you get m equals the quantity 0 minus -2 divided by the quantity 3 minus -2, which simplifies to 2/5. Lines A and B have the same slope, so they are parallel. Write an equation of the line that passes through 3, 1 and is parallel to the line y equals 3x plus 1. Begin by finding the slope of the parallel line. The graph of the given equation has a slope of 3, and parallel lines have the same slope. So the parallel line that passes through the point 3, 1 also has a slope of 3. Now use the slope-intercept form to find the y-intercept of the parallel line. Substituting 3 for m, 3 for x, and 1 for y, you get 1 equals 3 times 3 plus b. 3 times 3 is 9, so you have 1 equals 9 plus b. To solve for b, subtract 9 from each side, leaving you with -8 equals b. So an equation of the parallel line is y equals 3x minus 8. Determine which of the lines, if any, are parallel or perpendicular. Line A, y equals 2/3 x plus 3. Line B, 3x plus 2y equals 8. And line C, 3y minus 2x equals negative 9. First, you want to write the equations in slope-intercept form. The equation for line A is already in slope-intercept form. To write the equation of line B in slope-intercept form, first subtract 3x from each side, giving you 2y equals negative 3x plus 8. Then divide each side by 2, leaving you with y equals negative 3 halves x plus 4. To write the equation of line C in slope-intercept form, first add 2x to each side, giving you 3y equals 2x minus 9. Then divide each side by 3, leaving you with y equals 2/3 x minus 3. Lines A and C have a slope of 2/3, so they are parallel. Line B has a slope of negative 3 halves. Negative 3 halves times 2/3 equals negative 1, so negative 3 halves is the negative reciprocal of 2/3. This means line B is perpendicular to lines A and C. Write an equation of the line that passes through 4, negative 3 and is perpendicular to the line y equals 4x minus 1. First, find the slope of the perpendicular line. The graph of the given equation has a slope of 4. 4 times negative 1/4 is negative 1. So because the slopes of perpendicular lines are negative reciprocals, the slope of the perpendicular line that passes through 4, negative 3 is negative 1/4. Use the slope m equals negative 1/4 in the point slope form to write an equation of the perpendicular line that passes through 4, negative 3. Substituting negative 1/4 for m, 4 for x1, and negative 3 for y1, you get y minus negative 3 equals negative 1/4 times the quantity x minus 4. Y minus negative 3 can be written as y plus 3, and distributing the negative 1/4 through the quantity x minus 4, you get negative 1/4 x plus 1. Now solve for y by subtracting 3 from each side, giving you y equals negative 1/4 x minus 2. So an equation of the perpendicular line is y equals negative 1/4 x minus 2. A helicopter is at 8:5. The shortest flight path to the shoreline is one that is perpendicular to the shoreline. Write an equation that represents this path. Begin by finding the slope of the line that represents the shoreline. The line passes through the points 1, 3, and 4, 1. So the slope is m equals the quantity 1 minus 3 divided by the quantity 4 minus 1, which simplifies to negative 2 divided by 3, or negative 2/3. Because the shorter line and the shortest flight path are perpendicular, the slopes of their respective graphs are negative reciprocals. Negative 2/3 times 3/2 is negative 1, so negative 2/3 and 3/2 are negative reciprocals. So the slope of the graph of the shortest flight path is 3/2. Use the slope m equals 3/2 and the point slope form to write an equation of the shortest flight path that passes through 8, 5. Substituting 3/2 for m, 8 for x1, and 5 for y1, you get y minus 5 equals 3/2 times the quantity x minus 8. Distributing the 3/2 through the quantity x minus 8, you get y minus 5 equals 3/2 x minus 12. Now solve for y by adding 5 to each side, giving you y equals 3/2 x minus 7. So an equation that represents the shortest flight path is y equals 3/2 x minus 7.